Hello YouTube family, it's your girl Tiger here. I'm coming at y'all today because I'm about to make a video on me making a banana loaf bread, and I'm missing a couple of my ingredients, but that's not gonna stop me. You gotta learn how to improvise when you're doing certain things, and I'm improvising today. I had already started recording this and somehow I lost that footage, so I'm just gonna try to take off where I left off. Now, first, you're going to take about 3 or 4 bananas. You're going to mash them up. I mashed up those 3 or 4 bananas. I put a tablespoon of lemon juice in that mashed banana mix. Right here, I have about a cup and I got about a cup and 1/3 of flour. And I'm supposed to add baking powder and baking soda, but I don't have the baking soda, so I'm just going to add the baking powder. And I'm going to add like 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Yeah, so I'm going to add about, I don't really like to do the measuring thing, I just, kind of throw it in there. Yeah, and that's just like about just a little bit of the baking powder. And I don't have any baking soda, so we're not going to worry about that because I don't have any. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Probably about 3/4 a teaspoon of salt. And I don't really do measuring, so I just added my salt right there. Okay. And let me see. Okay, and then I'm going to take a teaspoon of cinnamon, or cinnamon sugar, it don't really matter. Like I say, I'll just eyeball it and put it in there. Okay, then what you want to do is mix all of this up. So I'm going to just mix this stuff up. Mix my dry up. Okay. And also to my dry, I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. Okay, so I've added my brown sugar. You add how much brown sugar you want to add. I can't really tell you how much because I really don't measure this stuff, y'all. Okay, now, normally I would have walnuts or something like that in this, but I don't have any walnuts. All I have is pecan cookie pieces, and that's what we're going to add into this banana nut bread today. Okay, so I've added my pecan cookie nut pieces. And now I'm going to add some soft butter. Not melted, just softened. I've been sitting here forever. Okay, and then I'm going to add some white sugar. Okay, so I added the white sugar, and now I'm going to add a little bit of, well, I already added my brown sugar and my white sugar. And okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla extract. And okay, so it's my vanilla extract. I'm just going to eyeball it. That's about how much vanilla extract I'm going to put in mine. And I'm also going to add a little cinnamon. So I like cinnamon. A little cinnamon. And some eggs and some sweet milk is all I need. Okay, so I added my eggs, and now I'm going to add a little of my sweet condensed milk. And this one is the fat-free one. You don't have to use the fat-free. I'm trying to watch my diet, so I'm going to add some of that, about that much. Almost half a can, but not quite. Okay. And then I'm gonna add my bananas. Okay, so I added my bananas, the little bit of cinnamon that I had left over, and my sweet milk. So now I just want to, hold on. I just want to mix everything together. Use the spoon. Everything together, my wet and my dry. Okay, so I got everything mixed together, but not like blended, just mixed. I just want to mix it because we want to make sure the banana loaf is moist. You're gonna oil your pan, whatever pan you're gonna use. I'm not using a traditional loaf pan because I got more than a traditional loaf quantity. I use the canola oil to oil my pan, and I'm finna take some cinnamon sugar and sprinkle it in my pan. That's just something I like to do. You don't have to do this. I like to do it. I think it makes the banana nut bread taste really good. Try to get it on the sides. And yeah, it's all around, basically. Okay. Then you're going to take your mixture and you're going to pour it in. Just pour it in. It's going to be delicious. Okay. Okay, so I got everything in my pan that I'm going to be baking it in, and I preset my oven to 350, and I'm just going to put this in the oven. And I'm going to let this cook for about 50 minutes to an hour, and then we'll see it when it's done. Okay, the banana nut bread is out of the oven right now, and it is done. And it's chewy. And it has a beautiful golden color. It tastes really delicious. All right.